hobbit in your flowers, your written words, your sore throat, and your bewildered reaching arm into the air, and the feeling of coolness behind your ear, in a swaying flame of your nightlit candle. I wide open my arms for you, like gliding above the night, the flying squirrel. Unfortunately, has to be nice melody with this poem, which I don't know how to, because the lyrics are so complicated. If to not compromise them, I don't know how to make a tune that would be just as grand. Because the lyrics are too complicated. That's the hard part. I either compromise the lyrics. I glide over you, a city ablaze with countless dots of light, deeply confused, enchanted eyes. In the distance, inside the far dark of your pupils, through the rhythm of breathing, my skeleton glows. Through my night-colored, pitch dark skin, with my dragon eyes, looking back at you, looking back at you, looking back at you. I wish I could just make a song that sounds with the same vibe of that first song in history that's ever called Yellow. That's my favorite song. just melody. I don't have a band. I'm no musician doing this on my own. Out of thin air. That's what I'm doing. Where am I? Where was I? With that unforgettable, undebatable, lamplight, yellow. I failed. You smile at me and comfort and realize at the same time, the melody has to be as poetic. It cannot just rush through the words. It cannot. Every word has to be sung clearly. I need a genius musician that also is a profound reader. that understands the marvel of words. I would absolutely need a genius musician. Like this. We could compromise the words in a way that we could just fold it into different shapes. Doesn't have to be the same way. But I want all words reserved. Nothing omitted or changed. Just folded in a different way. You smile at me in comfort and relief with the same unmistakable yellow. Oh, yellow. Na 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 na. Yellow. Ooh. Da na 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 na. Heart in your flower, my heartbeat, my heartbeat, my heartbeat in your flowers. You're in words, your sore throat, in your arms, reaching, in your arms, in your bewildered arm, reaching into the air. In the feeling of coolness behind your ears, in the swaying flame of your nightlit candle, I open my arms for you, like the squirrel gliding above the sky, like the squirrel, like the night, the flying squirrel. I climb over you. A city place, a city place with a city place with countless doors of day. Unfortunately, when it comes to lyrics, it seems like the rhyming has to be more frequent. Otherwise, it just wouldn't work. Because it's music, after all. City place with countless, city place with countless dots of light, deeply confused, enchanted eyes. I want the melody to be cool, absolutely cool. Not like this. This doesn't sound like a cool song. Has to be cool in a way that reflects the lyrics. Otherwise, things get buried. But I do know that when the lyrics really shine, sometimes the melody doesn't really matter as much. I like many songs like that. If only I can find a way to make the tune just as cool as Shining. Or was I? Through my night, through my night, through my night colored pitch dark skin. With my, with my dragon eye, with my big dragon eyes, with my large dragon eyes, looking back at you. Kind of like that. Unusual. With that unforgettable, unbeatable yellow lamp light yellow. Oh, ooh, 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 ooh. Yellow. You smile at me. You smile at me in comfort, in relief, with that same unmistakable yellow, 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 yellow. Ah, ah, ooh, ooh, ooh. Yellow, my heart in your flowers, your written words, your sore throat. In your bewildered reaching arm into the air, in the feeling of coolness behind your ear. Plain, bland, uncool kind of song that I have heard in many songs. Well, I'm no musician. Rock. The words are too gentle in here to be rock. Too gentle. How could it be both gentle and rock at the same time? La 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 la. Ah, I already your flower. I give up. Perhaps the song isn't, the poem isn't so suitable to be made a song. Make it a rap. Absolutely not. Unless a genius musician shows up. That is an epic tune that's not suitable for this. I would still call it postmodern poem. Has to be something very modern to suit it. Da 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 da. How can it be both gentle, cool, and what was I gonna say, and profound at the same time? Maybe 100 years after I die, something will show up. Somebody will discover this and decide to compose. What's the word? Compose, right? Compose something in 100 years after I. Has to be bright as well. It cannot sound in a way that drags you down, like many songs. It has to have this bass, bright tone to it. These are my requirements. It cannot sound melancholic. It could have some melancholic, let's say, decorations in between sentences, but not that theme tone. It has to be something that just makes you smile. The words can be folded into different shapes, but no meaning or keywords omitted. Quite a task. So whoever that's listening in 100 years, I hope your genius, okay, that's also a noun, I don't have to add S. Your genius could come up with something that would rhyme with a soul from 100 years ago. That's not a very ordinary song. Mundane. I don't like anything mundane. Then that wouldn't match with the tone of the poem. That's way too much, too unserious. Da 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 da. Monday. Da 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 da. Ooh, ooh. My heartbeat, la la la. My heartbeat in your flowers, your written words, your sore throat, in your reaching arm, in your bewildering, reaching arm into the air, in the feeling of coolness behind your ear. Ooh. In the swaying flame of your night, of your nightlit candle. I widely open my arms for you, like lighting above night. The fly is grow, the fly is grow. I glide over you, a steady place with countless dots of light. Deep, deeply, deeply, deeply confused, enchanted eyes. Ooh. In the distance, inside the dark of your dark of your pupils, through the rhythm of breathing, my skeleton glow, your love glows. Through my blues, through my night-colored, pitch-dark skin, I drew with my large dragon race, looking back at you. Whether unforgettable, undebatable, then like your love. And then you can repeat any part of the song again to the ending. You smile at me. You smile at me. In comfort, in relief, we're the same, unmistakable, yellow, 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 ooh, 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 yellow, ooh, ooh, yellow, yellow, ooh, yellow, yellow. Yellow. I like it to be more rock than what I call this type of slow song. A little more rock, but romantic rock, not hard rock, soft rock, but still rock. Like yellow, yellow. Maybe a different voice would make it rock. I don't have a rock voice, do I? I have a slow emotion. La, 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 yellow, yellow, ooh, ah, ah, yellow, yellow.